Called the Australian dream, but finding an affordable home is not just an Australian problem. There are millions of homeless people in the world, and so far science and technology have offered little in the way of solutions.
Hello. Hello, Gail. How are you?
Good, thank you. Bill Dodds has a dream too. He thinks he's found a way of giving people homes that are cheap, structurally sound and energy efficient. His secret? Plastic. There's not one bit of steel or timber needed to build this house. The whole thing can be made of plastic. This particular house is finished with plasterboard and timber as a concession to conventional building tastes, but the shell, walls, floor and roof, everything else is plastic. But not just any kind of plastic. Bill and his son Simon have their own secret formula. Bill won't tell us what's in it, but according to his successful building accreditation applications, Bill's houses are more durable and less toxic in the event of a house fire than timber houses, and resistant to earthquakes, cyclones and termites. In fact, Bill's houses exceed all Australian building standards. Most of the components of the house are moulded, but the wall panels are made of a paper honeycomb core that's dipped into the liquid plastic and stretched out in a plastic shell. The liquid binds with all the surfaces involved to create one unit, and the great elasticity of the glue lines allows for considerable expansion and contraction to accommodate temperature changes. The lining of the walls also goes on at this stage, and there you have it, a fully prefabricated piece of house that fits like Lego with the other pieces. The brick cladding is purely cosmetic. And the cost? For a two-bedroom house, complete with stove, dishwasher, plumbing and paint, a mere $31,000.
They're as cheap as anything could possibly be built. The saving is in building them rather than manufacturing them in the factory. Basically, the material content's the same as any other house, thereabouts. But there is a saving of about 80% in the construction time. In other words, we're eliminating the need for a tradesman on site.
And that's one of Bill's difficulties. 3 people can put a house together in a week. A forklift would come in handy, but basically you don't need any particular skill or trade apart from getting a plumber and an electrician in for half a day. But any technology that threatens jobs is going to have a hard time competing on its merits. And it's not just jobs that are threatened. The building industry in general has an enormous financial investment in existing technology. But greater than these obstacles is the public's poor perception of plastic itself. Plastic has always been something of a dirty word. It suggests second best, imitation, not the real thing. And now that plastic is widely seen to be a menace to the environment, you'd think that only an idiot would try to promote its use for something like housing. But think again. One of the greatest